guys, this is Avenue4J and we are starting Assassin's Creed Origin. I just noticed this discovery tour here. I don't know what it's about. Let's check it out. I think it's something more interesting. Like it says, explore this virtual museum mode with guided tours and historical locations set in combat and quest environment. This should be interesting. I don't know if it existed there or not before, but I saw it just now. Let's start it. This must be interesting.
Welcome to Discovery Tour by Assassin's Creed Ancient Egypt.
Yes, we will very much enjoy it. Like we are always playing Assassin's Creed just for this, for the story and experience. And if it's sharing his research work and things like that, this will be amazing. So who is this guy? We are playing as Aya. Interesting. Okay, now how do we do it? Like use regular movement keys to move your character to the start of the tour. Yes, let's start the tour then. Okay, Alexandria, planning of the city. Learn about the design and the layout of the city of Alexandria. Estimated 6 minutes. Yes, we are in. Let's start.
Welcome to Alexandria, planning of the city. Alexander's plan to build his great city began with a verse from Homer's Odyssey. There is, in front of Egypt, in the sea with many swells, an island called Pharos. Guided by these clues, Alexander the Great founded his future city at the western end of the Nile Delta.
More information. Wow, like they are sharing actual pictures. This is interesting. The battle issues between Alexandria and Darius to 2nd century. Wow, wow, wow. I'm really amazed by this. Really amazed. Alexander's plan to build the great city began with the verse of Homer's Odyssey. There is in front of Egypt, in the sea with many swells, the island called Pharos. Guided by these clues, Alexander the Great founded his future city at the western end of Nile Delta. So all these cities are like inspired by actual events. How interesting that Alexander planned the city station 1 out of 8. Okay, how do we go to the next one then? I only see E to close and space to hide the text. That's good, but what else? Okay, we can just close this, right? Let's go and take the tour then. And what do we have here? I don't know why we have Aya as the character. Is it because we are in some particular stage of the game, or is it programmed to be Aya? No.
Though Alexander considered this location ideal for his great city, it presented considerable challenges. Too difficult to access during storms, the surrounding swamps threatened disease, and the limestone soil prevented the growth of healthy crops. However, due to the influence of his mentor Aristotle, Alexander the Great recognized that the true value was its strategic emplacement. Alexander knew that in controlling Pelusium to the east, Memphis to the south, and his crowning glory Alexandria to the west, he would create a triangular stronghold, allowing him to control the entire delta while giving him access to the Mediterranean.
Interesting. What more information do we have? Choosing the side, Alexandria planning of the city. Like this is the actual map. Interesting. Okay, this is the exact voiceover that we had. Okay. Interesting. We have, other than that, the picture, the map. Okay. Let's go further then. I love this. I love this. I always seek for more information.
The Great Walls of Alexandria had a humble beginning. Lacking chalk to outline the future city's foundations, architects were forced to use flour instead.
Flour?
Clouds of migrating birds swept down and ate the flour, erasing the plans. This prompted Alexander to seek guidance from the oracles, who reassured him that his future city was destined to feed a large population.
Amazing. Ubisoft, now I'm proud of you for doing this. I don't know if previous Assassin's Creeds had this, but I'm really loving this. I haven't seen this before. Now I'm feeling proud of myself buying this game. Like I'm actually learning things. The Great Wall of Alexandria, that's it. So okay, this is the actual illustration on the wall, like flower. Okay. And ate the flower, erasing the plants. This is interesting. Look at this beautiful artwork. Amazing. Can we move around in this? Okay. Now it is also showing that where this artwork can be found, like Papyrus Mars, 18th Dynasty, Metropolitan Museum, Art, New York. So this artwork can be seen in New York. Amazing. This is it looks like it's been recreated. It doesn't look original, like it's digitally painted or something, but if they are referring actual place, this should be real. Amazing. I'm overwhelmed by this, man. Let's go further.
Excavations led by Mahmud Bey al-Falaki in the 19th century revealed that the wall enclosure measured approximately 5.2 kilometers in length and 2.2 kilometers in width. It was roughly 9 meters in height.
Interesting. Let's check out the drawings. Is this real artwork? Like view of Obslicinthomos 3 seen from the walls of Alexandria, 18th century. This is an actual artwork. Now, one thing I really love about artworks, they look so timeless. Like if a watercolor painting is made in 18th century, it looks like it's been exactly made today. So you can't tell the difference. Like it could be made in Photoshop, you never know. You have to be a real expert in artworks. Like I'm an illustrator myself, so it's really overwhelming, man. I'm really overwhelmed. I hope this is real. The view of Obslicinthomos from the walls of Alexandria, 18th century Metropolitan Museum artwork. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go further then. What here?
These formidable ancient walls would resist a number of attacks, including fending off the king of Syria in 169 BCE. It wasn't until 295 CE that they eventually fell to Roman Emperor Diocletian, and this only after 8 months of relentless assault.
Again, an original artwork, I guess. A description of Egypt, view of Alexandria and Roman Tower. 19th century photo. Is this a photo? I don't understand. And I think that's French. I don't exactly understand the details for this artwork, but interesting. These pillars, these towers, they look really alienated, like not from here. It does not belong here. It looks alienated. Even in the game, these towers usually are to represent the orb and the hidden cults, that odd thing, that alien society that are trying to engage, like talk with Bayek and other lead characters of Assassin's Creed. Looks like that. Okay, let's know more about this. We can call our horse. Ah, that's interesting.
Excavations led by Mahmoud Bey al-Falaki in the 19th century revealed that the wall enclosure measured approximately 5.2 kilometers in length and 2.2 kilometers in width. It was roughly 9 meters in height.
No, it's the same artwork. Okay, good. Let's go. Oh, we are getting outside, that's why. Sorry, I got confused with the direction. I was looking on this direction, like at this wall, and so went out. Okay, this is done, this is done. Let's go further, let's go. We'll need our horse. Can we also make it a day? I love day better, like. Get off, Aya. We need to make it a day. Yeah, I can meditate too. Like, who can't? You just have to wait for the night to pass. Okay, so now our tour can resume. Hopefully we will have beautiful things.
Alexandria's principal architect, Dinocrates, chose a Hippodamian grid plan. The grid maximized functionality, with wide, straight roads and canals running beneath them. Alexander recognized the military value of the city's design. The wide, parallel streets gave him optimal surveillance of the city, while allowing the unobstructed flow of troops.
Very futuristic, like even today. At least in India, we do not have roads like this, streets like this. This is crazy. If this is real and it is so well planned. Guys are amazing, man. Oh, we forgot to check out the artwork.
Alexandria's principal architect, Dinocrates, chose a Hippodamian grid plan.
Amazing.
The grid maximized functionality.
Look at this artwork. Is this real? Alexandria Center 2016. Okay, this is a recreation.
Alexander recognized the military value of the city's design.
Colvin.
The wide parallel
beautiful
streets
recreation.
gave him optimal surveillance of the city, while allowing the unobstructed flow of troops.
And it looks like they have used some 3D software. Like, it's too perfect. Or maybe the artist is really perfect about drawing this. Like, it's an entire map. This is an architectural drawing, definitely. Amazing. Have we been here? Is this in the game? Not sure about that. We have been to this harbor and we've been to this theater. Not so sure about this. But beautiful. Let's get back. Let's find out more.
A central corridor ran from the Mediterranean's north port down to Lake Mareotis to the south. This thoroughfare acted as an unobstructed link for commercial trade and travel between the two ports. Many of the streets were bordered with grand buildings and parks, including Canopic Street, with its impressive gate bordering the eastern end.
Look at these drawings, man. It's amazing. Okay, overview of Alexandria 1995 is the same artist, like Jean-Claude Galvena. I think he's not associated with Ubisoft. He's an independent artist or maybe an archaeologist or something who researches this. I thought some in-house artists drew it, but it's not. Look at these colors, amazing. Okay, let's continue the tour.
Alexandria was most likely built upon an already existing Egyptian village. Upon its completion, the Egyptians reviled the city, refusing to call it by its founder's name. Instead, they called it Raked, the building, as a mark of disdain, which was later Hellenized into Rakotis. Despite this, the name Alexandria would remain.
Okay, that's an old format, like you build cities upon cities. Obviously you know that the city will succeed if there is already a village there, like it can sustain people living there. So, and this is an in-house art, like by Ubisoft. Okay, they also give the name of the actual artist. That's good. But this digital painting, like concept art, is beautiful. Okay, we normally see these kind of artwork, but don't actually see the actual research work, like actual museum pieces. Amazing. That's it. Oh no, we were just enjoying it. Come on, now you can explore ancient Egypt at your own pace and select tab to choose a new tour by opening the pause menu. Okay.